Hello and welcome to week 6. This week in module 6, we will be discussing chapters 11 and 12 of our textbook. Chapter 11 talks about using work samples to look at creativity. And in that chapter, there is a circle map as well. It is also located in our PowerPoints that shows a lot of development being revealed within work samples, children's work samples. And to name a few, are language, expression, social development, emotional development, cognitive development, attention span, physical development, just to name a few. So make sure you check out that circle map. It has all different development that is actually revealed within these work samples. Also, in chapter 11, it talks about something that's very interesting to me, which is the stages of children's drawing. There's 4 stages, and to me, it's phenomenal that no matter where you live, what culture you submerge yourself in, you will follow these stages. And the first stage is mark making. The second stage is scribbling. The third stage is pre-schematic, and then the fourth stage being schematic. So check out those stages. They're very, very interesting. And then moving on to chapter 12, we are looking at using technology for documentation of dramatic play. And on that, or within that chapter, it talks about the stages of play, which, as we discussed in class, is the onlooker, solitary, parallel, associative, and cooperative dramatic play. We also talk about development domains that you observe during dramatic play, which is creative, intellectual, emotional, social, language and literacy, the executive function, as well as physical. So this is a very important part of childhood. And it also ends up talking about our role. What, as a teacher, what role do we play in dramatic play? And also we'll discuss different methods of observing dramatic play. So once you get done reading chapter 11 and 12, you want to take your quizzes. They're both 10 points each, and both are due by the 20th. Your discussion board this week is social play stages, which we went over just a little bit. The first thread, your original thread, is due the 18th with 2 peer responses by the 20th. I want to go over that with you real quick. So you're going to refer back to the actual stages, which is on page 125 through 127. And again, we've talked about this in class as well as revisited during this chapter. So you want to compare these two dramatic play stages that are located on page 353. Then classify each into social play stage. That is your original post. Then you're going to compare and contrast your findings with those of your peers. Again, your original is due the 18th, and your two peer responses are due by the 20th. And again, you have your rubric right here to follow. And then once you're done with your discussion, your observation 3 is you should be working on that. The rough draft is due. You should actually bring it in with you to class on the 28th so we can peer review it, and then you can submit it for a final submission. Again, we have discussed observation 3 within class, but if you have any questions, please feel free to email me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great week. Stay warm and dry, and I'll talk to you soon.